Hi everybody, and happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I was just working on a couple of small little projects. I'm trying to build my way up to making a mini book, so I've been trying various different folios and little things just to kind of build my way up to making a mini album. So I did do my sister Scrapper's folio last time, and then I found this cute little mini folio. The name of the crafter, her name is Kelly, and the channel is called Always Stampin' Videos. And of course I will link her channel below, but what I found was, and she did this video a couple years ago, I found this super cute mini folio that I'm going to show you, and she calls it a waterfall, but it is a little bit different than the ones that I've seen. So this is what I've created, and all you need is 3 12 by 12 sheets of paper to create the entire folio, which is awesome. So not too much paper, kind of like mini books do. And I did use various different Tilda stacks. This one is from, I think it's called Seaside Life. So I used that one. So let me kind of show you guys what I've created. I knocked out all 3 of these in maybe like an hour. They're super fast and super cute, which you guys know me, I like fast and easy. So let me just untie it. And I put some seam binding on it. So here is kind of the layout of how it works. So there is 3 photo mats there, and then there's 3 on the other side, and then there's a second page that's exactly the same. So you have your 3 photo mats there, and then you have 3 on the back. So I will, let me show you some of the other ones that I made. The stickles is still wet. I literally just made these. And I am going to do a quick little tutorial at the end, just so you guys can see just how quick it is to make these. I love how they came out. And of course, Tilda paper is awesome. So here's another one that I used, the Happiness is Handmade paper. And again, it's the same little flip out folio. And then I used 2 different pieces of paper, and I just alternated the pieces of paper in the folio. So I just really adore, and I love that it's so easy to make. And here's the last one. Oops, I have a lost little piece of paper here. Okay, and then that's the back. So I'm going to just do a super quick tutorial on how to make these. I would show you the last one. I'll show you the cover of the last one, but the stickles is still wet on the flowers, and I used the sewing bird paper on this one. So I literally, like I said, made all 3 of them in an hour's time. If you just do all of the paper cutting and prep work before, putting it together is super duper fast. So you will need, of course, a scoreboard and a paper trimmer, scissors. You also need like a corner rounder. So I'm going to show you how to create the cover or the binding for it. So, and I have to do this kind of at an angle, you guys, just because of how my camera kind of sits, towards my desk. So you're going to take your 12 by 12 on your scoreboard that you have. And so the first 2 scores are going to be at the 4 mark, the 4 inch. The second one is going to be at the 8 inch. When you guys see how fast this is, you're going to be like, what? Okay, so, and then you're going to turn your paper 1/4, and then you're going to make 3 more score marks. You're going to do a score on the 3-inch side, or the 3-inch mark, the 6, and then you're going to do it on the 9. So one side was even and the other side is odds. Now you can use your paper trim on this part, but just because it's so awkward for me, I'm going to do scissors. So what you're going to do is with the side that has the 4 blocks at the top, you're going to discard well, you don't have to discard it, but you're going to remove this whole part. And you can, like I said, use your paper trimmer, but I'm just going to use my scissors just so it's a little bit easier for me while I'm doing a video. Or you can use your scissors if you prefer, whatever is most comfortable for you. So you're going to discard this whole thing. I'm sure you can find something else to do with it so you don't waste paper. Put it in your scrap bin. Okay. And so once you're done cutting, it's gonna look like this. Okay, and then with these two blocks, you're gonna score up to this second, cut up to this second line right down the middle on your score mark. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to flip it over so the little tails are on the other side. So to create the fold, the very first piece, you're going to fold away from yourself and then back towards yourself. And then the second piece, you're going to fold underneath and then you're going to fold it down. So let me do that again. So the first one, fold away, then back towards yourself. Then you're going to pick it up, and then you're going to take the second one, you're going to fold it under, and then the piece that's up here, you're going to fold it down. Now, you can use your tape runner for everything except for, you do need to use like some good tape, like some score tape or something, or red line tape, to close up the binding. So you're going to count 2 over, and this is where you're going to put your score tape. So let me grab mine real quick. But just for the little photo mats, you don't need to use score tape. Plus, it would take forever trying to put strips of score tape on each little block. So, I mean, you want to do a pretty generous amount because this is like going to be the binding part that closes everything up. So do a couple of strips. I'm going to do 4 just so that it covers the whole thing so it doesn't pop open. Okay, and then 1 more. Okay. I think they're so cute, and you could gift that to somebody to put in their purse, or if they don't want to. Okay, and then you're going to peel up your strips, of course. Okay, now that you have it like this, and you have your score tape on the second one, you're going to fold the end piece down and away from you. And then you're going to fold the third square onto the second square. So that's what creates the little pages. So now you can see how it folds down that way. And then if you flip it over, the first one also does the same thing. Now, when you close the flat part, it is going to be slightly shorter than the other pages, and I'll show you what to do to kind of cover that up. So then you need your pattern paper. So like I was telling you guys before, you need 3 12 by 12s. So you're gonna need 2 different patterns, and these rectangles measure 3 1/4 by 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. So, and then that's where you're gonna, after you cut out all your little squares that you need, that's where you're gonna use your corner punch, your corner rounder to round off the ends. So again, this is 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. So you'll need a total of 15 of those to cover all of the pages. And what I did, if you guys remember, I just alternated the pattern on the different fold outs is the only thing that I did. And then so this is where you can use your tape runner. And you're gonna adhere the last two pieces. The cover and the back last. So if you're gonna start on this first little one, so start in the middle because you don't want to do. This is the back part of the book. So you're gonna do your little. And like I said, this glue is perfectly fine for just adhering this part. So I'm going to start here, and then you just kind of want to center it. And then I'll do an alternate. I'll do the stripes up here and down here. But like I said, I'm not going to adhere that back piece until the very end. And then we'll take a stripe piece. And that's all you're doing is alternating it. And then another thing that I did was, since I'm starting with stripes and ending with stripes, on this side I'll do flower, stripe, flower, so I'll do it opposite on each one. Now, I'm not going to do all the squares, but once you get to your cover piece, and you only need it for the cover piece, because remember I told you guys that it was a little bit uneven, you're going to take your last piece, and then you're going to take a strip that's 1 inch wide, and you're going to use like a decorative edge punch, and what you're going to do is you're going to tape it to the bottom of this piece. And so the only thing you should be seeing is the decorative edge, and you're going to go ahead and then adhere it to the front so that it covers up that little piece that's a little bit shorter than the remainder of the other pages. And also, I did go ahead and use seam binding just because once you put all the pictures in it, it's going to make it, you know, a ton fatter. So before you adhere the front or the back, go ahead and put your if you want to use seam binding or ribbon underneath, and then go ahead and attach this. So literally, this is so super fast, and I was so happy that I found that that tutorial. There's lots of great tutorials online. So thank you guys so very much for stopping by, and please, if you have any questions, just leave me a message or on the video, and I'll be certainly happy to respond to you guys. So I thank you so much for stopping by and taking a look at my little mini folios, and I hope you guys give it a try. So I will talk to you guys soon, and I will see you later. Bye guys.